detected. 1.2 million. Alert, alert. Proximity warning.
I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up. I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement. I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement.
Everything I do so instinctive and so passionate. Every word I move so descriptive like an adjective. I got a vendetta against people who patented being negative when you should be getting after it. I got facts over tracks, this and that. Spitting slow, spitting fast. I could roast, I could gas. Think I'm okay at last, but I don't know if that can erase all the past. And the pettiness, a reflection of the emptiness. Hilarious, you think you're worth my time, you're delirious. Mysterious, because you hide behind a fake exterior. Inferior, you know I'll always be a bit superior. Get off of me, this ain't no humble brag. I want you to hear words.
Welcome to Last Remains, the first AAA Web3 zombie battle royale. Last Remains is a multiplayer survival game with a strong emphasis on stealth, strategy, and combat. Travel through the city and face off against other survivors in order to reach the extraction point. Trust me though, it's not as easy as it sounds. Valuables, weapons, and consumables as you make your way through the map. Take your time though, and search everything. You never know what you might find. Let's talk about the most iconic part of Last Remains, the zombies. You'll find them roaming around the map quite mindlessly, but be careful, they're actually quite dangerous. And if you run into a zombie, it's usually best to avoid fighting them. Try and hide or move around them. Searching for loot and fighting zombies isn't easy. You'll need to find and consume food and water to keep your hunger and thirst levels up. Now thankfully, there should be plenty of both in abandoned kitchens and storefronts around the city. Movement is quite dynamic in Last Remains. It's not just about running and hiding, you can also jump and climb. Get strategic with your movements to find unique vantage points and access hidden areas. Now for combat. The most common way to deal with a zombie is to sneak up behind them and then hold E to execute them with your weapon of choice. Mine in this case is a surprisingly deadly frying pan. And there's plenty more weapons to choose from. You can find axes, hammers, and even katanas. There's no shortage of weapons in Last Remains. Speaking of which, it wouldn't be a zombie game without guns, now would it? Although not as common, you can find firearms around the city. If you find one, simply equip it, click to aim, and then fire away at zombies or players. Just be careful, don't waste ammo, and remember, firing a gun makes a lot of noise. Last, but certainly not least, let's talk about winning. You'll earn points for looting valuables that are represented on a leaderboard. And in order to actually win, you'll need to survive until rescue comes. Now follow the blue shrinking circle on your map to locate that extraction point and be one of the first 3 to reach it safely in order to bring your loot and rank score out with you.
Have you ever dreamed of a world full of wonder? A world where all creatures live in harmony, unaware of what awaited them. But now, it needs your help. In a ruthless cosmic reign of disaster, the meteors changed everything. The harmony of the island shattered. Overwhelmed by the chaos, their harmony was destroyed. It seemed that the animates were affected. But somehow, through the power of their sadness, the Yippies opened a portal to another world. Your world. Kids from all around the world come to the hidden island. Well, hidden. Not anymore. Dreams and myths are real. Kids and Yippies become friends, more than friends. Become the main hero of the hidden island. It will not be easy. And once you save the animates, you will discover even more to fight for. There are trials awaiting you. Save your friends, become the hero, and restore harmony. Animate, find your way home.
Please be careful, open portal. Forgotten Runeverse is the Web3 game everyone has been waiting for. It's been almost 3 years in the making, with support from the biggest players in the gaming space, fully published comic series, extensive community creations, and an animated show in development. In partnership with the seasoned group of AAA talent at Bisonic, a new epic fantasy MMORPG was born, Forgotten Runeverse. In this magic fantasy MMO, players explore a world based on the rich lore of the Forgotten Runes. The stories of the cult will come alive in the game as players explore dozens of biomes and regions to learn what havoc the Singularity has wreaked upon the world, align themselves with one of the 7 wizard factions, and discover what was once forgotten. With a massive pixel art world, players will be able to group up together to take on foes and extract resources from the world. Active turn-based combat allows for exciting skill combinations and keeps combat interesting as players level up and expand their repertoire of magical skills and abilities to face ever more fearsome foes. After collecting resources from combat and gathering, players will also gain access to recipes to craft unique items, each one influenced by the recipe and skill of the player who crafts it. And where players go and what they do in the world is guided by the community. Land plots throughout the Runeverse will be player-owned and operated. Over time, these plots will evolve and be improved by players to allow guild creation, unlock high-level abilities, serve as hubs for local travel, and more. In the Runeverse, the culmination of all player activity is creation and true ownership. The inaugural playtest in 2023, the Eve of Memory event, launched players into the Runeverse for the first time to help push back the quantum shadow and infuse magic back into the world. In 2024 and beyond, the game experience will continue to expand and reveal new areas, new encounters, and bring together ever more of the game's core content. No other community boasts builders this excited and engaged. As Magic Machine speedruns the next epic fantasy IP, Forgotten Runeverse will give players the chance to experience it all, contribute to the story, and own their progress. We can't wait to see you in the game.
Gaia needs you.
No, I'm not ready.
There's no other way. You're a Kydro.
Go ahead and choose your mech class now. Excellent. Pick your weapon of choice for your mech. My data says that you will need to align with your spirit guardian. And please remind me, which clan are you from again? We don't have very much time. Let's get you into the field and push back the void.
Emergent void fracture detected in map center. Close it immediately!
Watch out for Saltoth. He has been a powerful void entity that has been opening more fractures. Nice try. But you need to hone in on your abilities and mech build. Excellent. You've earned some rest, but don't get too comfortable. The next mission will come soon.
Heroes of Mavia, coming soon in January 2024.
We called them Warp Squad 16, a group of elite pilots who kept peace throughout the galaxy. They were the best of the best. And now they're gone. The Elders told me that an artificial wormhole was devouring the stars and plundering their energy. Warp Squad had been sent to shut it down, but they'd died trying. They'd faked. We now have one last chance before our own star dies. The Elders have the technology to create a miniature gateway through space. They warned me of the risks. That stepping through the wormhole would be like diving into the jaws of death, but I wasn't afraid of dying. Death was a chance for redemption. The first time I died, I barely stepped out of the wormhole. But death was not the end. I woke up before the gateway with the memories of my death fresh in my mind. So I went back for more. Again and again I died. Each time I woke up before the gate, each death a lesson, each rebirth a chance to take another step. With each cycle, I became stronger. I learned to anticipate, to adapt. I was changing, evolving. I don't know how many times I've died. I don't know how many times I will die. But I won't stop until I've earned my redemption.
Enter a universe of games. Mine and harvest resources that power your journey. Customize your unique ranger. Explore vast regions. Discover countless mysteries, rich lore, and complete your missions. Join the hunt for rare creatures. Gather vital resources to repair your ship and ensure your survival. Capture over 200 unique illuvials. Craft weapons and armor, fuse your units, and build an unstoppable team. Enter the arena. Challenge fellow Rangers in epic battles. Prove yourself in Gauntlet, an 8-player battle royale. Climb the ranks and claim your glory. 3 games, 1 universe. This is Illuvium.
Parallel is set in a sci-fi universe 10,000 years in the future. After being forced to leave Earth from a cataclysmic event, 5 different evolutions of humanity finally return to fight for control of the planet that they all once called home. You've got the militant Markolians from Mars, the peaceful Earthen pacifist, vast armies of Cathari clones, cybernetic juggernauts from the Agon Corps, and eternal Shroud warriors that can harness the power of the singularity after emerging from a black hole. Each deck in Parallel contains 40 cards of various units, effects, upgrades, and relics to fight in the reclaiming of Earth. All of the Parallels have their own card pools, but you can also utilize universal cards that every faction has access to. When creating a deck, you must also pick a Paragon that serves as the leader of your deck and lays the overall foundation for your strategy in battle. Each Paragon is a castable card that has a different active and passive ability that affects your strategy. All of these characters have their own rich backstories and offer a variety of gameplay within each of the 5 Parallels. You'll defeat your adversaries by dwindling their health pool down to 0 and exhausting them of their resources. One of the most interesting aspects of Parallel is the energy system. So in order to gain energy to cast your cards, you must bank any card in your hand to be used as energy for the rest of the game. What's cool is that the bank is its own pool of cards. Now, normally you cannot access your banked cards for the rest of the game, but certain cards, like the Gaia's Call relic, allow you to play units from the bank after certain conditions of the card are met. This only scratches the surface of the depth and strategy that Parallel's gameplay provides, and it's not a wonder that professional TCG players from the likes of Magic and Hearthstone are raving about this game. You can already collect epic sci-fi cards, build decks, and fight your enemies in a strategic battle for control of Earth. But Parallel, truly, it goes beyond just the TCG. The team is building out a universe, lore, and ecosystem, and I really can't wait to watch it unfold. So if you'd like to see more Parallel videos from me, you can check out my YouTube channel. I hope you guys like this game as much as I do, and thanks for watching.